Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to today's mobility flow. We're going to get straight into it. So today we're really focusing on just some posterior chain activation. So typically in our lifestyles now, we're sitting more, we're more closed off, we're more rounded forwards, whether that's from being on our phone, at our desk, whatever it is, we are getting tighter and tighter on that front side. So not only do we have videos that work on releasing the front end of the body, but also we are going to be working on some posterior activation in today's video. So we'll get straight into it. Just sit yourself up. I'll put my mat on my rug just for a little bit more comfort, but you can just do this on your carpet or wherever it is that you would like to do it. We're going to start on our back, and we're just going to start in a little, what we like to call a butterfly stretch. So we're going to be lying on our back to start. So hands down by the sides, just getting comfortable. I want you to draw the heels towards the bum, soles of the feet together, and then just let those knees open like a book. Take some time, close your eyes. Just feel that stretch in the groin. Try and keep that spine nice and flat in the ground. And just taking a nice couple of deep breaths. In through the nose. And out through the mouth. Those knees just drop that little bit more, relaxing even more through your hips. Good work. From here, we're going to just stand our feet back up. We're going to cross our right foot over our left knee. And then we're going to draw that left knee towards our chest. Right hand's going to go in between the legs, left hand on the outside. And we're just going to draw and pull that left knee in towards our chest and push that right knee away from us. You should feel a nice little stretch on this outer glute area. This muscle is known as our piriformis. It's one of our deep external rotators of the hip. So when we're sitting down, this muscle can get overly tight, and if it gets too tight, sometimes it can pinch on our sciatic nerve. So we're just making sure, relaxing the head and shoulders down, and we're getting a nice stretch of that muscle there. I've learned from yoga too, just to keep the feet nice and active, and what that allows us to do is protect the joints, the ankle and the knee joints. Release that down. You're going to keep that foot crossed over the top. You're going to slide that leg all the way over, hands out to your sides, and just drop those knees down to that left hand side. What we're going to do here is we're going to make it a little bit more active. So we're going to bring that right hand over to the left. So we're going to reach it as far forward as we can, and then open it out behind us, keeping the knees nice and heavy. Coming over. Reach first, keep that reach there, and then open the chest. Last one. And back to center. On our transition, we're going to go into a couple of reps of a glute bridge, so bring those heels nice and close to the bum. Engage that core. We're just going to tuck the hips underneath us and then slowly rise up. Lift those glutes up into the air. We're going to hold this first rep just for about 5 to 10 seconds. Just engaging those glutes. We're thinking about dragging the heels towards our bum just to get a little bit of hamstring activation. And then on our way down, what we want to do is slowly lower one vertebrae at a time, starting from the top of the spine. Slowly coming down, keeping those glutes tucked as much as we can. Once we get to the bottom, don't let those glutes untuck, drive up, hold at the top. Good. slowly coming down. Keep tension on those glutes the whole time. Up. Good. Up. Slowly lower down. Keep the breathing constant. Keep the core just engaged. We don't have to squeeze it too much. We're mainly focusing that tension on our glutes. Good. And going for one more. Drive it up. Hold. Make sure those glutes are engaged. And slowly lower down. Good. Going to the other side now. So crossing that left foot over that right knee. Drawing the knee in towards the chest. Left hand goes in between the legs. Right hand goes on the outside. Pull that knee in towards the chest. Push the left knee away from you. Just relax the head and shoulders on the ground. Gently release. Slide that left leg all the way over, arms out to your sides, gently drop those knees down to the right hand side. Keeping that chest facing the ceiling. And then what we're going to do is bring that left hand up and over. We're going to add that little reach, and then we're going to open up behind us. Reach, and then open up behind us. Good, last one. Open up, reach, and come back here. All right, we're going to stay on our side. So what we're going to do is just untuck the knees, drop them down, and all we're going to do is just prop ourselves up onto our elbow here. So knees are about 45 degrees. All right, elbows directly underneath the shoulder. We're going to come up into some glute activation as well as some core activation. So these are our side plank clamshells. So first thing we're going to do, keep the knees together, lift the hips up, and then tuck those glutes. Just holding up here. So the body from the knee up to the shoulder should be in a nice straight line. Glutes are tucked, core is engaged. And then from here, we're just going to open that top knee. Don't compromise that length through the body, and slowly come down. Open through the body, slowly come down. Good, we're going to get 3 more. Keep those glutes tucked, hips lifted, body nice and straight. Open that knee. Last 2. Good. Last 1. Hold, lift as high as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slowly drop down. I'm going to flip over, but you can just, I'm going to spin around, but you can just flip over on your mat. Prop yourself up on the other side. Elbow underneath the shoulder, knees at 45 degrees. We're going to lift those hips first. Tuck the glutes, make that really nice straight line. Hold, find your center. And then we're going to open that top knee and slowly close. Open, slowly close. Good, 3 more. Hold, close. Last 2. Hold, close. Last 1. Open, hold, lift, squeeze, 3, 2, 1. Nice work, good. Coming down. All right, we're going to flip onto our backs now. Coming into some nice body bridges, so we're going to fire up that whole posterior chain. So, get a little bit wider than the hips. Nice A-frame position here. Hands directly underneath the shoulders. And from here, arms straight, push into the heels. We're going to lift those hips up, drive up and hold. Squeeze the glutes. Nice weight in the feet, weight in the arms. Everyone's going to be different. Just lift up as high as you can, holding, and then slowly lower down. Notice how I'm keeping my chest nice and tall, arms straight, dipping those hips down, driving up. A little bit of a progression on that glute bridge. Drop down, drive up, slowly bring down, and drive up. We're going to go for 10 total. Push forward, that's 4, 5, stay strong, 6, 7, 8, get that range, 9, and last one, 10. Good, slowly lowering down. Alright, we're going to flip onto our fronts now. So a little bit more focus on the activation now that we've got that mobilization. We're going to go into our bird dog reaches. So bird dogs are really good for firing up our posterior chains and connecting the left and right side of the body. So what we're going to do to set up, just be in our tabletop position, our all fours, wrists directly underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hips. What we're going to do is push that ground away and pull the chest away from the ground as much as possible. And then we're just going to tuck our glutes under our slut. You should feel that pelvic floor engage, as well as those lower abdominals. From here, we're going to stay nice and stable, really push the ground away with the left hand and the right knee. And then we're going to extend the right arm and the left leg, forwards and backwards. Really push the ground away with those other two, holding, and then slowly back to center. Now we're pushing really hard into the right hand and the left knee, holding strong, keeping that chest away, glutes tucked, left arm and right leg, reach forward. Good. Alternating between the two in your own time. Having a nice little pause at the top, resetting at the bottom. Good, one more each side. Good, so now we're going to go into a little bit of activation of our scapula. So either you can be down on the knees or you can be up on the feet in your plank. We're going to keep that nice push away of the ground. And then what we're going to do is slowly lower our chest down to the ground, keep the arms straight, and then pull that chest away. If that's too hard, just drop down to your knees. Just make sure we keep that nice little glute tuck. So push away, slowly lower down. We're not just dropping, we're controlling it. Push away. Good. Slowly lower down, push away. Last one, lower down, push away. Then slowly lower that chest down to the ground like you would do a push-up. And release. Untuck your toes. Go into a little bit of activation of the rear of the shoulder, and then you are all done. So we're going to go into what we call our big three for the shoulder. So we're going to start with those hands down at our sides. We want those pinkies pointing the ceiling. Tuck that chin, rest the forehead down on the ground. I'm going to keep mine lifted so you can hear me. And all we're going to do is we're just going to lift those hands up, squeeze the shoulder blades, slowly lower down. Lift up, squeeze the shoulder blades, slowly lower down. So notice how my shoulders aren't shrugging up and down, they're not moving excessively. Keeping that tension on the rear side of my shoulder. Slowly lower down. Lift, slowly lower down. Good. Bring those arms out to 90 degrees now. We're going to reach those hands as far away from us. Keep the pinkies high. Lift up again. Slowly lower down. Good. Find that range that works for you. Try and keep the tension off the lower back, but not excessively lifting that chest. Good, now we're going to make it full body. So we're going to come up into a nice big Y. Alright, we're going to be lifting the legs and the hands at the same time. So we're going to be squeezing our glutes, lifting our chest. So, all at the same time, lift up, squeeze, and slowly lower down. Good, lift up, squeeze, slowly lower down. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze the shoulders. Up, down, up, down. 4 more. Up, down, up, down. Last 2. Up, down. We're going to hold on the last one. Lift up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Hands down by the chest. We're going to drop ourselves back. Sit down on the heels. Take a nice deep breath in. So, whatever time that you do this workout, it can be done either as a stretch routine, as a morning routine, pre-workout, post-workout, whatever works best for you. It's just really good just to activate those posterior muscles to help you create balance within the body in a world where we're always leaning forward. So, I hope you enjoyed the video today. Make sure you go and check out my other videos as well. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Have an amazing day. Bye.